so much for coming. Welcome to a special educational benefit concert for a special guy, Noam, featuring sparks from Uman and some of Noam's friends. With love, anything is possible.
Thank you guys so much for coming. My name is Ben Ruvain. I'm Noam's father, and I'm just so grateful that everybody's here today to share this with us. This is a very special afternoon. We've got some very special music to share with you, and a very special story to share with you. This is a story of never giving up, of having hope despite the odds, and this is a story about the power of love. Power that believing anything is possible is actually something that can help a little boy with autism. It can help those of us that have been fortunate to be in this little guy's life, Noam. It can help us a lot too. This has been a process. As much as it is about Noam, it's also been about each of us. And I'm very excited to tell you about a really remarkable therapy called natural play therapy that we started with my son Noam, and we're here to, God willing, raise as much support as we can for Noam. And we're also here to raise awareness about this program and about these special children in general. I mean, this guy is a very, very special guy. There's something really, really special about him. And he actually inspired me to go to a place in Ukraine called Uman. I'm serious. He actually inspired me to go to Ukraine. I wanted to go to this very special place called Uman, where a Rebbe Nachman of Breslov, a great Hasidic Rebbe, is buried. I went there 8 years ago, and I actually met my wife there. So I thought, let me go back there and pray, for love, for healing, for strength. And the week before, I got very sick. The week I was scheduled to go, I had actually raised all the money to go on this trip to Ukraine. I raised it. It was like unbelievable. And I got very sick, so I actually was planning not to go because I felt so sick. And the day that I was in the doctor's office to go get a note from the doctor to get a refund for my plane ticket, my wife Leah called me up and she said, "You gotta go." Gotta go? But we decided I'm not gonna go. What happened? What changed? She said, because I asked Noam. I said, should Abba, which is dad in Hebrew, should he go to Uman? Just kind of asking Noam playfully. And she said that Noam said, Abba, Uman. And it was so convincing to her that we turned everything around. The plane was in 3 hours. I didn't have anything packed. I forgot my glasses. I didn't bring dress shoes. Oh, I was so out of place. I was rushing. I always get to the airports early, and this time I was literally an hour away from the airport, and my plane was supposed to leave in like an hour and a half or something like that. It was really crazy. And there was a great moment where I was like really stressing out and angry, and I thought, my gosh, I've driven all this way. Noam said Abba Uman, and now I'm going to miss the plane. Oh no! And I was lost. I couldn't find my exit. And I was getting all tight, and I said, wait a minute. This is about a journey to see this great Hasidic master who is always emphasizing hope, never giving up, and that it is a great mitzvah, a great deed, to be happy. So let's follow that spirit a little bit. So I let go, actually, it was a great moment. I let go of everything. I said, you know what? I'm just going to get to the airport, and if I get there, awesome. If I get there and I miss it, I'll just turn around and go home. Well, and that gave me so much peace. When that great trust, that great letting go is, I think, the moment of what this whole journey to Uman, what this whole natural play therapy is all about, and what I hope you'll hear in this music, which is about trust, letting go. And sure enough, after I just said, I'm just going to let it go, see what happens. I just go there, or I can come back. Either way, it's good. I found my exit within 5 minutes. I got to the airport. A couple other really amazing things happened where I ended up getting to the plane. I got to the plane on time. I went to Uman, and that's just the journey to Uman. So what we want to do tonight is share with you some music. Because when I was in Uman, I then went to this gravesite of Rebbe Nachman, and then I went to his grandfather, the Baal Shem Tov, who was the founder of the Hasidic movement. And the Baal Shem Tov was known to be this very joyous, very, very upbeat, and like musical. And I'm serious. When I was at the gravesite of the Baal Shem Tov, I saw a sort of musical note in the air. I'm serious about this. I saw like a musical note in the air, a kind of like an eight with musical notes, and it was this just fantastic. I got very, very happy, and I just said, I want to play music for my son. So I came back from this whole trip, and I immediately started singing with my son. And a wonderful thing happened. He just started finding so much joy in us connecting. I mean, he would just start laughing, and he would start jumping, and there was something really magical there. So I posted on Craigslist, I need a guitar, I want a guitar, can somebody donate a guitar? I want to play some music for my son Noam. And somebody donated this guitar with an 8 on it. This very similar 8 that I saw at the Baal Shem Tov's gravesite. So I'd never known how to play guitar, and I was always afraid to, but I said, let me take some lessons. So I wrote a little song that Noam, to this day, just today, I started singing it. He loves the song. And it's a quote from Barry Neal Kaufman, the founder of the Sunrise program, which Noam's program is based upon. And the quote is this: I cannot fail, I only get just a little bit more information. Oh, I cannot fail, I only get just a little bit more information. Oh, I cannot fail, I only get just a little bit more information, because that was one of the first songs I wrote with Noam. Then I started singing some what they call in nigunim, some wordless melodies. And I was outside actually one day, and I kept hearing these crickets in the background. And I just came up with a melody, and it goes something like this. 999, 999, 999. 아버도 네가 너를 욕하고 네가 다 우리 사포르고 있지만 아프리카가 이슬을 삼아 이 아버도 네가 너를 욕하고 네가 다 사포르고 있지만 이슬을 삼아 이 아버도 네가 너의 영감을 내가 다 우리 사포르고 있지만 아프리카가 이슬을 삼아 이 아버도 네가 너의 영감을 내가 다 우리 사포르고 있지만 아프리카가 이슬을 삼아 이 아버도 네가 너의 영감을 내가 다 So much. So that's the Garden of Eden. And that's just a line from the Song of Songs that is attributed to like the Garden of Eden saying. The rabbis would associate this with the Garden of Eden speaking these words. And Noam he heard these words and it seemed like the music was actually in the rhythm of the words themselves. And so that was one of the first songs that I started singing with Noam. And I realized there's a great power to this music. And there's a great power to what he is able to connect with, what he can do. The Garden of Eden, right? Anything's possible. So now I want to first of all introduce Sparks from Uman. We've got Chaim Peck. He was the first member to join. I said, hey Chaim, I got some melodies I want you to hear. And Chaim put some chords to him and it just gelled and we started from there, and then next came Jared. I always knew that Jared was an amazing violinist, and I always wanted to play with him, and so maybe he could play on a few songs, and kind of heard them, and he started playing, and it just sort of, became something bigger than that. And I'm just so grateful for both Chaim and Jared. And then Jared brought a friend along with him named Andrew. And then Andrew, to achieve it tonight of letting go, right? Of overcoming. It's not just about me. It's about what others can bring too, and opening up the heart, And Andrew has been teaching me that every day. So we are Sparks from Uman, and I'm so glad you can be here. I'm so glad for my friends playing some music together. We're going to have a little fun today. Yeah. And I'm so grateful to everybody here, to all the people that supported this, to Rabbi Guppin, and all the people that supported this, to Shimon, he's out here, and Yossi's Catering. They helped us to get this, to book the JCC, and of course to David Jacobs and the whole staff here for allowing us to play this beautiful Gilbert theater. It's a dream. It is a dream. I dreamt. I said, I would love to share this music with the community and in this theater. And here we are. So thanks for everybody to make it possible. Thank God. All right. So now we're going to begin to intersperse the music with some clips of Noam. You're going to get to meet Noam. And so this is a slideshow of our little righteous guy Noam, and I'm going to share some words about natural play therapy while it's going, and there's a little music in the background. I hope you'll enjoy and get a little taste of the miracle of Noam and natural play therapy. Roll the slideshow. What if your son, who could not speak, would truly listen? What if your son, who would not look at you, was trying to communicate? Would you long to capture those moments and share them with the world? Would you long to capture those moments and make them last? But how could you? How could you create a trust so deep? You're right, Asher. A love so full, a joy so real, that he would want to let you in for just a little longer by playing music from the heart, by finding love and joy within a melody, by rediscovering an ancient truth. There is a place, a humble place, a peaceful stillness and acceptance. That is where Noam can be found. He looks up at me in his mysterious way, and I know that what is here is real and is more than enough. The art of allowing this new beginning, a relationship of mutual respect and love. We found a way called natural play therapy that teaches us the art of letting go. A symphony of simcha with joy and music, with light and love, with dancing and laughter. Since we started natural play therapy, we've been learning how to relax and deepen. And in return, no one's looking. No one is watching, communicating. He wants to learn what we're doing. He wants to learn what we're experiencing. He's made so much progress. Today, we're here to celebrate with you what we've achieved, and also to ask for your help. Noam has come so far, and he has taken us along with him. And now we feel it's time to bring him and ourselves to the next level of growth and inspiration. Natural play therapy is a product of the work of Julie Sando, based in San Diego, California. With God's help, and with the help of all of you, we'd like to bring our son to her, so that she can work closely with him, personally guiding and monitoring this next exciting stage in our lives as a family. Our music today is a sharing of how this experience has been for us, how it has touched us, shaped our lives, and inspired my son, how he has really inspired us and informed this entire journey. What I and we most deeply want is that you feel that in our music, you feel that in our music. And if your heart desires, please help make this dream of ours a reality. Noam is a tzaddik, a righteous individual. Tzaddik, katamarifa, oh, ke'eres, babanon yizker, oh, ishetuli, bebeis Hashem, bechatzot Elokeinu yafrichu. Yenuvun b'seiva hod sheni v'rananim yu olehakid oki yashar shem otsu. Hashem, oh,
So yes, I was asked to say a few words. I specifically didn't prepare anything because I wanted it to just be from the heart. So if it's a little bit scattered, that's the reason. But yeah, basically, yeah, this whole process. I mean, I've kind of been part of it and also a witness to it. This whole thing with like Ben coming back. I mean, he tells us a story about how he came back from Uman and we started doing music and Noam started reacting. I mean, we moved here about a year ago, so we met the Cornsteins a year ago. And I remember Noam then, and I see Noam now, and it's like night and day. It's just amazing how much progress that he's communicating. He's, it's just more and more just being able to like interact with people and just really, really nice things that I didn't see so much a year ago. And it just seems like it's getting better and better every time. And I can attest to the fact that the music has been such a special thing. There have been times when we were practicing at Ben's house and no one would come out and start dancing and even pick up a guitar and start trying to play along with us for that matter, not even try to. And really, really amazing stuff. This whole musical experience has been a huge effect. One way we wanted to connect the whole experience and into a very simple concept of support was we produced an album just a week ago. We put out an album of our music, and we really hope they're by the door. We hope that after everything's done, you guys will pick up a copy, and all proceeds, whatever the amount, whatever you want to give, whatever your heart tells you, really goes direct to an amazing, amazing thing that you can see. The direct effect of volunteers and people who help and workers and all the helpers who come. It directly affects. So we would really appreciate that. Yeah, it's an amazing, miraculous thing. It's not like, sometimes you hear a story about a miracle and you say, it's some kind of exaggeration or something. This is no exaggeration. What's going on here is really some miraculous kind of stuff with the music and the healing and all the amazing things going on. So, we hope it continues and grows and all that kind of good stuff.
Thank you. Thank you, Uman. All right. Now we're going to, have a little fun now. So Zach is a member of Noam's team. We have a team of coaches. I posted on Craigslist. I said, please come and play with Noam and learn a new play therapy. Contact Ruben. And oh my gosh, we got some amazing people, and you're going to meet two of them tonight. One of them is Zach Roush. He is here tonight. And he wrote a song, the chorus of which is inspired by his interactions, his playing, his inspiring Noam, his friendship with Noam. And Zach's become one of my good friends, and I'm so glad that we have the honor to play with Zach his song. This is called The Sweetest Soldier.
snow, reaching out to the whole unknown. Speak to me, oh broken clothes, telling me just to hold the stone. Change the scope of the eyes we know. Open up our hearts to close. Who knows where the birds have flown? Test it out, just find the unknown. So please, just take me home. Sweet soldier, blessing in disguise. Fight with the demeanor, with the mind that cries. He's a hidden treasure that the crow will find. Love and passion of humankind. Sinister visions and simple peaks. I'm still living, it's concrete. Whipping freedom, yet sing it for peace. Love your other, don't follow the creeds. 'Cause something is hiding behind this old brick wall, obstructing my vision without a call. He follows me like an evil glow until I find my truth in love. Sweet soldier, blessing in disguise. Fights with the demeanor, with the mind that cries. Hidden treasure that the crow will find. Love and passion of humankind.
I love it. All right. Roll video clip number 1.
Hi, Shiva, found it. What is it called? Block, right? Block. There it is. All right. Good. All right. Look at that. You did the whole thing. You did the whole thing. Give me 5. Give me 5. Yeah. Want to smash it? Boom. Boom. Oh, yeah. Oh. Nice. Nice. That was good. That was good.
wanted to show you this video because this is real, right? This is real, and what this is about, what Zach did in this session, he didn't know I was taping him, by the way. We have a special playroom set up for Noam. We have an observation window that Leah and I, my wife Leah and I, we run the program through the supervision of Julie, and we check in with the team members, and we try to just be as really helpful for them, really teaching us how to help Noam. So I saw Zach in this session, and what's just to give you a little taste here is this. What I loved about this is how Zach just stays so calm, so strong, right? Just always being supportive and there for Noam, even when he's crying, right? To ride the waves of the crying and the times where Noam's putting the blocks there, to give you a sense of this is real. I mean, the last part where Noam was crying, that used to be our entire reality, every day, all the time, with no connection at all. I mean, there's a clip I can show you 2 years ago where I tried the very same thing with blocks. Noam took it. It's just flung it away. So this is a miracle. I mean, I never would have thought before I had kids that making blocks, making a castle would be the most magical thing in the world, but it is. Every single effort that Noam makes to put a block, we're talking about tremendous growth. And, it's about allowing him to cry. It's okay to cry, And I'm here when you need me. I'm here when you need me. All right. You guys ready for some crickets? We're going to invite Zach back to play with us. Woo! This song, just to give you crickets. Okay, I heard these crickets when I got back from Uman. They followed me everywhere. These crickets. And there's a psalm that says, Yismach Yisrael be'osav, Israel will rejoice in its maker. B'nai Tzion, the children of Zion, will rejoice in their king. In this very same collection that the rabbis put together called the Song of the Universe, which no one loves, I'm serious. Every time I sing these short one-liners from the book of Psalms, something is going on for him. He just lights up. So this song, I'm starting to sing it with him around dancing, and I came up with this tune. And it's so moving because it's the crickets that are, they're on the bottom. What the crickets, their voice goes right up, goes way up. No one can be heard, right? I mean, anybody, no matter where we are. Crickets. Here we go. Yismach Yisrael Yisrael, oh B'nai Tzion, Yagilu, oh B'machah. Oh Yismach Yisrael Yisrael, oh B'nai Tzion, Yagilu. what it's about. I mean, I'm telling you, this music really gets Noam really jumping for joy. And it just opens up a whole new channel. So thank you for bringing that spirit here. We just achieved new things. All right, good. Everybody still here? How many fingers am I holding? All right, cool. So, okay, Andrew is going to say a few words. Can you hear me?
I got her. I get her. Wait a minute.
Hello, everybody. Wow, you know my name. That's cool. It's fun to get to know all of yours. So, I wasn't quite going to speak, but then I decided to. So, it was really an interesting thing joining this band because I wasn't quite sure what to expect, like just now. But I think that's what this is all about, is sort of, like I said, trust and letting go. My experiences with Noam have certainly sort of made these points very obvious, and I wasn't quite sure what to expect when I met Noam. My background is studying psychology, so I thought, I studied a little bit about autism, I know a little bit about it, and I quickly learned that I didn't, and I received a check, and the check said reality on it. Couldn't quite cash it, people wouldn't trade it. And I really learned to really make a connection with Noam, and just sort of learning to let go and understand him, and understanding that he likes to do what he likes to do, and that there's nothing I can do about it, and nothing many other people can do about it, and accepting that. And that's what I think is the biggest part of his therapy. And just trust, with the trust. I remember this one really poignant moment where I had my bicycle right here, and no one was walking toward it. And my first thought was, he's gonna tip it over and this could happen. But then I realized, what's the worst that could happen, you know? So I sort of let go, and it was really interesting to watch how he looked at the bicycle and sort of was learning about the different parts of it. And just sort of I could see the gears turning, and sort of him sort of understanding the bicycle. What else? That's really about it. I'm glad to see you all here. I'm glad to be part of this group. And I love playing music with these guys. Thank you. Thanks for speaking, Andrew. Are you going to cue us? Yeah, let me just take my shoes off.
We got some more music for you. got a few more minutes up there? What time is it? Anybody know what time it is? 1:30, perfect. Okay. So we'll play a little more for 15, 20 minutes. Sound good? Yeah? Yeah. Okay. We're going to have a video clip now. You know, what I actually want to do right now is I want to actually jump into a video. We're going to go to video clip. Actually, this is the video clip. We're going to skip the middle videos of Julie, because I want to just for the sake of time, I want us to skip to the video clip. It's probably video clip number 4 of Justin. Video clip. I want us to roll video clip number 4 of Justin, and there he is.
Glory, hallelujah, Lord, I will give all the glory to you. Thank you, Lord, for all the wondrous things you've done for me. Glory, hallelujah, Lord, I give all the glory to you. Thank you, Lord, for all the wondrous things you've done for me. Glory, hallelujah, Lord, I give all the glory to you. Thank you, Lord, for all the wondrous things you've done for me. Go, no, go, yeah, woo! Sing, buddy, sing. Yeah, you're doing great. Good job. Yeah. Yeah. Woo, no. Good song. Good song. Yeah, give me 5. Good song. Yeah. Yeah. Woo. Awesome. Yeah. Good job, bud. Good job, Noah. Good job. Yeah. Cool. Woo. Glory, hallelujah.
Yeah. So we're gonna hear from Justin in about a minute, and we're gonna just play a quick little song to get into the spirit of Justin here. You got a little taste of Justin. Justin is one of Noam's coaches, like Zach, just special people, and making a real difference in Noam's life, and using the power of music, enthusiasm, celebration, limitless beliefs. All right, here's a little song to warm you up. Rakim lamatarasa, mote ruach miatrotav. Rakim lamatarasa, mote ruach miatrotav. Rakim lamatarasa, rakim lamatarasa, rakim lamatarasa, mote ruach miatrotav. Rakim lamatarasa, mote ruach miatrotav. Rakim lamatarasa, mote ruach miatrotav. Rakim lamatarasa, rakim lamatarasa, rakim lamatarasa, mote ruach miatrotav. Rakim lamatarasa, mote ruach miatrotav. Rakim lamatarasa, rakim lamatarasa, rakim lamatarasa, mote ruach miatrotav. That song's all about lightning. God brings lightning, to this earth, and it's this magical power that lights up the sky and puts electricity in. That's Justin. Justin, you know, Zach is the inspiring, the sort of calm, steady strength of love, and Justin is the spirit of lightning, you know, and the excitement and the just, you know, it's just every single approach matters, you know. It's like it's unbelievable. And I'd like Justin to share a few words with us.
Yeah. Woo! Thanks and praise be to God. God is very special in my life, and if everything goes well, I should be ordained in the next few weeks. And before I was going to be ordained, I wanted to, give back in some way. I saw this online, and it was Playtime with Gnome. And I was like, what's Playtime with Gnome? So I started inquiring more about this, and I met with Leah, Ben's wife, and she told me that they had an autistic son, and I was going to be able to play with him and bring some special things into his life, and hopefully be able to grow in his life and allow him to maybe experience some special and learn some different special qualities that every kid needs in his life. Learn how to play and have fun. Learn how to understand and evaluate and take in directions from their parents and use those directions in a constructive way. So I was thinking, what better way to, praise and glorify God than to do his work here on earth? So I said, I'm going to give my all to this. I'm going to go and help this child in any possible way that I can. So I do what I do best. I bring my energy, and I bring my laughter, and I bring just fun, goofy me. I just think that, everybody deserves to be happy, and I just want to bring the joy of God to everybody because God has done such miraculous things in my life. I wanted to touch everybody else. And I met this wonderful man named Ben who has the exact same personality as me. He's happy. He knows that God is here with us, and he knows the power of God. And he wants everybody to know and enjoy God and his joyful happiness that he brings to each one of us every single day. And I think it's important that we stay in tune with God's happiness and his joy, because he can bring this happiness to our heart that just you can't find on anything on this earth. So, as you can see, me and Noam have this great thing going. I love to sing to him, and we laugh, and we tap, and we dance, and it's just a wonderful experience. And, I can't take no credit for this. I can't take none of the glory. All the glory is God's. God gets all the credit in everything that I do because it comes from God. Each breath that I take comes from God. Every word that I can speak to Noam, and every day that I get up and I'm allowed to meet these people and be welcomed into their house and bring happiness and joy, that's all because God loves me enough to allow me to take my next breath. He loves me enough for me to wake up every morning and come into Noam's life and bring such a beautiful happiness for the 2 hours that I'm there. And there has been such beautiful things that Noam has done, little by little. It went from, like he said, from Noam throwing temper tantrums all day to now Noam can sit down when it's time to eat like we do, and he can eat with a fork. I taught him how to eat with a fork. Noam can sing songs and participate, and he verbalizes things, he makes noises, and he points at things, and the next step from that is he's going to be able to speak words. And I have so much faith in Noam. Me and his father have been thinking of different kinds of exercises to do that we can stimulate him to begin to be potty trained. We can stimulate him to begin to, interact, and he can have a part of the song. He can play the drums to the songs. We're starting to implement some other exercises that we can teach him how to have patience. And we've started that already by, giving him some juice in the beginning of his session, and then once he runs out, him having to be patient until the end of his session before he can get any juice. So there's all these things that are culminating in there, and we're bringing these things together, and it's benefiting Noam in such a way that he is beginning to interact like a normal child. he's out in the front yard where he used to be a flight risk. Like his father said, he used to dart across the street. Now he goes out in the front yard and he plays with his brother, and you tell him to stay on the grass and he actually stays on the grass. It's just absolutely amazing the growth and the beauty that has been found in this program. And it's all about, the program works because the people that are implementing the program are doing it out of love. And that's what helps our children grow. That's what fosters them to become good, upstanding citizens, to be good, knowledgeable adults, and it will show them that they can be somebody. And I know Noam is going to be somebody. And I know when he's 25 and I'm an old man, I'm going to be coming to Ben's cookouts with his family, and Noam's going to show up with his girlfriend in his car. I have faith in this. And I know God, nothing is impossible with God. He can do miraculous things. He's done them in my life, and he can do them in yours. And I know that all you know this. So we just need to put our faith in God, and we need to know that anything that we decide to give today to Noam's benefit, I promise you that we are using it to further this young man's life and to bring him to a place where one day you'll see him and he'll be able to put out his hand and shake your hand like every other man, and he'll be able to have a beautiful, beautiful life just like we want for all of our children. And I just hope that, we can help you guys in some way to understand today the miraculous things that are happening right in your backyard. In this man's house, every single week, we are doing miraculous things, and there's miracles happening, and it's all because God is with us, and that's what I truly believe. Thank you very much. My name is Justin Down.
All right. This song is called Dudaim Basadeh. There's a line in the book of Reshit in Genesis. My Hebrew name is Reuben, and my wife's name is Leah. And I connect to this line so much. Reuben, the son of Leah, he runs out to the field and he gets these things called Dudaim for his mother. And these Dudaim are these very special, like almost like plants that produce this amazing ability to create life. It's in the book of Genesis. And I connect with that because Leah, she's the one that found Julie Sando in California. She's the one that found this program. And it's like she's brought this here, and I want to kind of help run out to the field and, and like bring it to life, bring it back, because I hope you get to meet Leah. She's not feeling well today. She's with Noam, but she's the source of all of this. She's found all of this amazing healing stuff for Noam, and without her and God's help, it's just, I'm extraordinarily grateful to her and to God. So this is dedicated to you, Leah, and this is dedicated to all those people out there who believe in the power of love and that will go run out to the field to go do whatever it takes to make miracles happen. Dudaim basadeh, 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 oh Dudaim basadeh, oh Dudaim basadeh. invite Jared to share a few words after he finishes his bread.
So I wrote something to say, but I don't think I'm going to say it. I don't know what to say. I want to accomplish a lot with what I say, but I don't know. Sometimes you want to, you have something to share that you want to share, and you try, you want so badly to share it. It's something that's so special, and it's so delicate that you want to share it so badly that you actually get in the way of successfully sharing it. I don't know any way out of that trap except to talk about it, so that's why I'm talking about it. Because I've been feeling so many things that are so significant, and I want so badly to share them very expertly and articulately and tastefully, and not talking too much but not talking too little, not playing too much, not playing too little, not fighting too much but not fighting too little, listening enough but also sharing what I have to say, and thinking I'm doing the right thing sometimes, but then realizing I've gone too far and I've actually ruined it, and then thinking maybe I haven't ruined it, maybe it's still there. And this applies in all of my relationships, in this project, in all of my music, and everything I say and do and think. And I actually love it, because it makes me feel very good to try to be very intentional about the things I do. But then again, sometimes I feel like I go too far. But anyway, that's always on my mind in my involvement in this project, especially because of how special it is, how much I feel is at stake because of because like everyone's been saying so far, it's been such a quote-unquote miraculous process. What does miraculous mean? I think it means to have an above nature, something that you don't expect and can't control, but you witness and you're like, wow, not planned for that. That was really spectacular in a way that I couldn't. And that's kind of scary sometimes because, at least for me, it's like, well, if I'm a part of this really special thing that I want to keep going, but I'm not the one in charge, then how do I ensure that it continues going in the way it's supposed to? Because I didn't start it but now that I've tasted it and I realize how special it is, I don't want to interrupt it. I want to help it, but I notice that I'm not perfect at doing that. So I have to take steps and try things, knowing that at times I'm not going to be able to hold on to it. And that's true for the music, and it's true for what Ruben is trying to accomplish with his family and with his son and for the therapy. It's true with me and my family and my interactions with my parents and with my friends. And I just really want everything to, I want the miracle that's happening, that God started way back when, to be what it's supposed to be. And it's just such a fine line. And we all in our lives need to dance between different extremes all the time. And sometimes we think we've made it, sometimes we are afraid we haven't. And so for all of us in those places where we dance between extremes that we don't know how to reconcile, all the music that we've done so far, and especially the song that we're about to play, at least for me, really speaks to that. It really speaks for dancing between delicate extremes and trying to do so because of what you're trying to give birth to and create is so significant and so special, and you so don't want to mess it up. But even though you know you might, you have to try because it's so important.
This song is called Chesed Yisobevenu. It's from the 32nd Psalm. And the line in Hebrew goes, Avoteach Ba'Hashem, the one who can trust in God, chesed yisov ben. Loving kindness will surround that person. Thank you guys so much for coming. Hi, Asher.
We have a necklace.
You have a necklace, awesome.
That's a butterfly, Abba.
That's awesome. You know, in the end, it's a great way to end because I imagined it because of Noam, but as we've been playing at different places, you know, this has really become a journey about playing music for children. And I know in my own family, it's been the biggest blessing. I mean, my son sing this music, and I'm talking about including Noam. I mean, he's with me on the music, and Asher's singing and playing the guitar into this presentation. So, I just wanted to thank everybody so much, to all the the clergy and the synagogues in the area and the churches that supported this event. We appreciate it, and people that I met in the supermarket, in Whole Foods. It's such a joy to see you here, you know, and just reaching out to people I don't know, and just seeing a spirit of friendship, and that's what Noam has inspired me to do, is to reach out to people that I may not have reached out to, and to say, join me, you know, let's do this together. So I thank you guys so much for coming. If you have it in your heart to make a donation to support Noam's therapy, I can tell you it will make a huge difference. Thank you.
CDs will be available for, purchase anything that you want to give. There's CDs going to be right out the door, right?
One more song. It's up to Jeff. Are we out of time?
Yes, you are.
You gotta have to listen to our CD and invite us over your home to play. Let's do it. Sounds good.
Stage right through there.